checking their buttons, making sure everything's good to go once again. But I mean, so we talked about Dante, how this is his first time making a top 8. He's been playing the game for a year, and this is his first time to really kind of show us all what he can do. You know, he took out DanteDem0nZ to get his top 8, the really, really good Cyprus Scorpion player with godlike execution, you know, these amazing setups. We saw him in the Challenger Cup, unfortunately fell to Foxy in Grand Finals, but gave us a really, really, really good display of just what he can do. And Dante did take him out, so huge congratulations to him for doing that to get into top 8. However, I think against IrishMantis, it's going to be a little bit of an uphill battle because just like this, Johnny Cage, IrishMantis' character of choice, but it isn't actually A-list. So those of you, you'll know him by now, you know him as a stunt double player, but the conventional Johnny Cage pick is generally seen to be A-list. It's very, you know, conventional, good jailing, good pressure, good meterless damage. Stunt double, though, I think is very overlooked. It's one of those overlooked variations which, by its own merits, has some absolutely amazing stuff to it. Like, it's really, really powerful. It's just different to A-list.
Well, I mean, it really is what the variation system's all about. Stunt double is similar in terms of they both want to get pressure, but stunt double doesn't have to use meter to do it. Stamina even doesn't have to use stamina to get the pressure going. Has to use clones to do it, but his downside is he only has 2 doubles at any time, and obviously there's a large cooldown in between them. So, again, similar ideas, but very different ways to actually play them. Now, it looks like we have Dante going some War God Kotal Khan. Now, this is something this is a very CIS matchup we used to see a lot in Season 2.
Johnny Cage versus Kotal Khan.
Johnny Cage and Kotal Khan.
Blast from the past.
IrishMantis retaining his Leprechaun player card.
I hope he never changes it. He has the most Irish character card known to man. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, so first hit for this, massive. If you get the right like that, if you get the first hit against Kotal Khan, I mean that down 4 was amazing because it's almost the back one, the 9-frame advancing mid that Kotal has. You're normally so used to just getting that for free, but the low profiling down 4 is going to contest with that. Now here's another element to the matchup. The stunt double Johnny Cage gets a straight force ball. Combining that with his doubles does actually get a nice element of keep away.
Dante, nice job respecting the plus frames of the clone kick.
Nice backdash as well, just a whiff punish. Good punish there from Dante.
Trying to bait. You can tell IrishMantis is trying to bait the armor here. Oh wow, nice kick confirming the forward 3 into meter burn nut punch.
And that break is going to set up the doubles. Now he has got one stocked ready to go. This could be a zoning tool, this could be a trip guard, and there's the plus frames. He is going to sit there and block, and that's one of the things that really opens up so many grabs for stunt double.
Well, that's it. Every time you hit a straight kick, you have to block. So as soon as he knows you're going to be blocking, he's going to enforce that and go for throws early, which is going to make you try, take the throws when you're going to get hit by his follow-up.
This round is still anyone's. Oh, IrishMantis getting tagged by one of them. Going in for the plus frames. Dante trying to backdash. Now, here's the danger. You normally can't really backdash in that situation, so that absolutely could cost him later on. Oh, wow. Armor meets armor. However, IrishMantis does have him in the corner, and this is hard to blockable town.
Dante does manage to actually play really patient for the entire round. Really well played by him, to be honest. Didn't go for the armor too often. I know, especially like just the threat of it being there is enough to make you hesitate, especially early in a set. But we're going to have to see him adapt, because IrishMantis is getting just, oh wow. Oh, that was a nice confirm. That's going to go into reset. Oh no, drops the nut punch. Has to hold this one together if he wants to win game number 1. Oh, that was a nice anti-air. And that's going to be a full confirm if he doesn't drop the nut punch. Mantis hasn't got a bar of meter, so he's not going to be able to enforce the hard to block. Oh no, Dante not fuzzy guarding. He's going to get caught, and he is going to save his breaker. Oh, ouch. I agree with that. Saving your 3 bars, I mean, Kotal Khan with 3 bars in the last round is very dangerous. That's a lot of reversals, and that's if he takes a risk, he can break. Still though, if he's in the corner, if he does break and he's still there, that's going to be, oh no, wastes a double though. I think it was a good decision. I mean, if he stood up and took it, it would have been in a bad situation. Oh no, the repositioning! Interesting air exchange.
No hit confirming to meter burn sword toss. Oh. And there's the one challenge. That is the one thing. Not a lot is guaranteed of it if you have a really quick reversal like that.
But that was a really good time for him to challenge the armor, though. I like how Dante is playing patiently with the launcher. He's not just throwing it out there. He's being intelligent.
Now, IrishMantis could make the comeback. Oh!
No, he can't.
Maybe he can't. Okay, so Dante is actually going to take the first game. I think the change to War God's really good. I think Kotal Khan versus Johnny Cage, you have a lot of good tools in the neutral. You have good buttons. I mean, Johnny Cage has some really amazing buttons, and Kotal Khan will kind of compete with that. So Dante, yeah, is going to take game number 1. I think you almost forget that Kotal Khan has a full screen option. You just kind of go X-ray, so what? Bam, full screen counter zoning option. Really good tool.
That was actually quite a surprise. Dante playing very slow, very patient. I mean, you never guessed this guy played Kenshi for the launch of the game, would you?
Almost like he did. So that's going to be game number 1 to Dante. Mantis has to win 3 games to move on and obviously Dante only has to win 2. So he's going to go straight into stunt double to War God again. I think the main dimension here was catching the far away mimic doubles, and then every single time Dante would actually challenge that, either with a backdash originally, and then we realized that every single time Mantis would press a button, he'd go in with the overhead sword smash to challenge it, not only with a backdash, but with an armored reversal to get a full combo.
But really, like, how does he change the approach? Because he's trying to play it from a far distance, and that really isn't working for him. And there's the 50-50, guessing wrong every time.
Oh,
and
no.
Again.
And there you go. He's going to hit by the reversal. Has to really calm it down.
Throws away his other double, but still trying to get it to recharge. You can tell he's trying to save some time so he can get the doubles up and running, because Kettle Khan probably doesn't have the greatest options at dealing with the clones, like at stopping him from setting up the doubles. But at the same time, if he gets one good read point blank, he's going to throw him away, and that's another 8 seconds before he can call them again.
Oh, was that a punish, or did he press the button?
I believe it was a punish.
That's going to be hard knockdown. Oh no, he tries to go for Mimicry, but what was that, a drop, or was the timer not available?
We talked about this last week. Mimicry is the name of a Shinnok move. We can't use that word. It's doubles.
I think we should definitely start using the term doubles.
There is no we about it.
I will start using the term doubles. Okay. Okay, so round 1 is going to go to IrishMantis. He has him in the corner, and he's sitting on 2 bars. That's hard to blockable central right there.
Trip guards the down 4 just to get his doubles out.
Oh, that could have been a very crucial... Oh, nice jump back to challenge. Oh, no.
Gets the 50-50 this time. IrishMantis goes in for the throw. No, he's going to be blocking. But Dante has a lot of bar to work with right now. Oh! Trying to armor break somewhat, I think, but wasn't there in time.
That's going to be a free doubles up right there. He's going to go in, try and play that full screen game again. Oh, you forget about the mid straight kick.
Madsen did last week, and then we saw the brutal because of it. Oh, doesn't get the anti-air. That Colt will jump in too strong.
Colt definitely having one of the strongest jump-ins in the entire game. That's 2 bars. He has to be so careful. 3 bars. This could absolutely be a reversal, and that could be game-changing. He has no breaker. Good blocks there.
Oh, whiffs the double.
Oh,
that's
it's the jump back. Clean.
Now, this is looking like a wrap right now, unless he gets a good hit confirm into a reset situation.
He's probably going to bet it all on an overhead sword smash for sure. Oh, and he's going to get tagged by a down 4.
He couldn't. He didn't have the health to absorb it. Armor is armor, but if you haven't got the health, you're still going to die. And IrishMantis takes a very stable game too. This is a very steady set we're seeing so far. Both these guys are playing very, very slow, but I understand it. Like it makes sense. Like, why would you just go ham if you're just going to, run into death? You're going to run into total armor. You're going to run into stunt doubles. You're going to put yourself in a really bad situation. I think they're playing it at exactly the pace this matchup needs to be played. Now, we're seeing a distinct lack of meter burn reversals. Now, that's one of the main things you always see from Kettle Khan, especially in War God. But the few he's doing are working.
It's not what you said. This guy started off playing Kenshi, and when you play Kenshi, it's a matter of knowing when to use your meter burn rising combos. But let's not forget, this guy played Balanced as well, where Balanced was so crucially built around his meter burn rising karma. Like, you just kind of, when you play that kind of character, you just have an inkling as to when your reversal is going to work.
It's almost like Dante's taking the way he used to play Balance and is almost applying that to the Kotal armor.
Yeah, he's applying that to his reversal game for sure. Oh, I think Dante tried to do... I'm not sure that back 2 was intentional. He definitely tried to do something else right there. Down 4 cancelled. Oh, he's going to get hit. I'm not sure. That was some kind of buffer.
That's hitting way too often for that to not be a punish, because it's always off that same special. That must be a punish.
Very, very clean round 1. Now, if he can keep him in the corner, this is where it's more likely that Kettle's going to do something risky, like an overhead sword smash. Oh, he's not going to challenge it. He's going to get... That's the staggers opening up so many grabs,
now,
IrishMantis.
I'm starting to think that Dante needs to start doing more reversals. It's gone from him being slow and sort of, keeping them when he's sure they're going to work, to just never doing them, so IrishMantis isn't even respecting them anymore.
I think that wake-up meter burn uppercut was definitely because IrishMantis probably expected Dante to bait some kind of reversal. Didn't work out, though. He's going to eat the meaty back 1.
Yuko hesitated.
Oh, okay. Using all 3 bars to take the round. That's definitely going to take the round.
I mean, normally I would say this isn't worth it, but he's using so little of this meter. It's almost like, I mean, sure, go for it.
He can't get tagged. IrishMantis is sitting on 2 bars, almost 3. Oh, that could have been a terrible whiff.
You could tell he went for the punish, but didn't quite get it.
Getting hit by every 50-50. He is going to go for the straight kick. Oh, and there we go. There's the weird sort of repositioning again. Tries to whip punish with the down 4. There comes the plus frames. Again, Dante is going to sit there and hold it. Challenge it. Finally challenges it and is going to get tagged for his trumbles. Reasoning as to why you do not challenge Donny Cage.
Don't think he's got the clones. Oh, Gassy, there's the time.
Hard to blockable down. Oh, no, he ran in. I think he expected some kind of low block there.
Well, he went for a standing 1. Do you think he's almost trying to just do like a simple armor break? I would assume that if you're going for the hard to blockable with the overhead and the low, it's still going to armor break, but maybe he just wanted to guarantee it. But again, like Dante's not doing enough armor that it's really something to worry about.
And that's going to be absolutely chip damage. So IrishMantis, he's definitely slowed things down. That's the main adjustment he's made, is that he's kind of just playing at Dante's pace. He's not really sort of... Basically, he's spending a lot more of the neutral ground just kind of waiting around for his moment just to do something on block.
Right, and especially when his doubles aren't up. He doesn't go in unless he's got that behind him, and that makes sense. It really does.
That's a lot of matchup knowledge right there. One of the things about Mantis is that he has a lot of matchup knowledge. When you're going to play a character like Johnny Cage, or anyone, when you play them since launch, like Mantis has, you're pretty much going to get, just global matchup knowledge against almost every single character in the game. Again, Kotal Kahn being such a popular character as well, especially online. You're naturally going to get that kind of experience. So this kind of matchup knowledge that we're seeing, where he's only going in and challenging stuff if he has plus frames to kind of enforce and help him bait things like armored reversals, even though what we're really not seeing is any baiting at all.
Oh, that is a bad whiff on the down 2, going to cost him 24% and the first hit bar.
That definitely wasn't an intentional jump distance down 2, but Dante is going to capitalize on it massively.
Now, do you think that was a punish on the string?
Oh, okay. So he actually, that didn't combo. Mantis just got tagged by the down 4 and then got hit by the overhead. Oh.
That was a really strong round from Dante, just enforcing everything that everyone hates about War God. Just nice, just pokes into 50-50s and he's good at enforcing them.
Oh, another clean jump. This is going so badly for Mantis.
Oh, doesn't respect it. Tries to press buttons between the jump in.
Does recognize the whiff though. Has to make this count. He's going to get the nut punch. That stagger that used to hit everyone. Now, not so much. Ooh, nice punish.
That is definitely a punish. That's just working too often for it to not be.
How many down 4s are you going to take before you get hit by the overhead? That's the question. Eat all of the down 4s in the world, overtaking that overhead. Oh no, tries to anti-air.
Safe, but presses buttons, going to get hit by it. Has to be careful.
Looking really bad. Dante has 2 bars. Very surprised we didn't see an overhead sword smash there. He's going to go in.
Oh, doesn't fuzzy.
And he's going to get the grab. IrishMantis is 1 round away from moving on into semis.
No, I kind of feel like that should have been a grab tech any day of the week. Like that, the throw was the obvious best thing to do in that situation, but Dante didn't scout it. Match point, IrishMantis, but Dante's still 1 round away from taking it. Has loads of bar to make it work.
A wake up down 1 against stunt double did work, but I mean, shouldn't have. Oh, there's the reversal. One of the things about War God, covered in gaps when he goes for those 50-50s. Oh no!
It took IrishMantis a while to recognize that he could do it, but he's remembered now. But again, it costs him bars. Be careful in there again. There's the armor.
Speaking of armor, Dante has got 1 bar left. Is he going to challenge it? There's the stagger. Tries to jump over. That was definitely... Oh, he's going to get the clean hit. Has to make this count.
This could be death if he doesn't get it. Forced to break. No bar now. Oh, that could be that. So close. 1 more projectile, and that's going to be game, and that's going to be a clean anti-air from full screen to catch the jump in.
Very, very, very clean way to finish that up. Just waiting. I mean, to be fair, if you're going to... You always run the risk of just getting caught by the full screen mid straight kick, especially when he's got the double active. And throughout the entire set, he was getting away with a lot of jumps in those situations where it's just like a clutch situation, I kind of need damage. Right as Mantis runs in to do something, he eats a jump in. So in that situation where the jump was the most likely, that's when Mantis went in for that anti-air, just to clean win. Absolutely, really well played, I think.
Well, I mean, again, that's not something you could have done in A-list at all.
No,
because it was the fact that stunt double projects the doubles ahead of Johnny Cage. He stays out of harm's way when he does them. That was only really possible utilizing, again, the variations powers. And that's what I like seeing when we have so many players using the same character, but different variations entirely. So that's where we get to see this sort of matchup dependent changing tech, I suppose.
Well, we're starting to see week after week, the players that explore the variations. There are some variations that, although they're not played loads, they are still very strong. Stunt double kind of, I think at this point, one of the strongest examples of that, absolutely. I mean, A-list is a really good variation, but stunt double just has tools that A-list doesn't, and vice versa. They both have a strong place in the game, and that play right there where we would see Dante challenge with the meter burn overhead sword smash, we actually saw that less and less throughout the course of the set.
It's because he just stopped doing them. I think that there is being careful and using the fact that you have that threat to your advantage, and then there's overdoing it and never going for it. By basically assuming they're going to respect the character more than they're going to respect you, and that just didn't happen. IrishMantis in round 1, obviously game 1, he lost that through not respecting armor, and he obviously got launched through a frame trap. But as soon as he saw that Dante wasn't doing that anymore, he just, again, like right at the end of the last match, just in case we see it, he was staggering against a Kotal with a bar, because he knew, well, he's got the bar, but he's not used it until now, so why respect the option?
You're normally used to seeing so many Kotal Kahns go absolutely ham. Absolutely ham with that meter burn reversal. And the couple of times Dante went for it, it did work. We actually didn't really see a single blocked and punished overhead sword smash. So it was really well played from Dante. But while we get our third game set up,